Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. So next 5 days we are traveling, especially the 14 years which Lord Ram traveled. You will be very surprised to know that Lord Ramachandra traveled only for 14 years. Actually, Lord Ram ruled for 11,000 years as a monarch, as an emperor. But he traveled only, for 14 years. Once he came back from Lanka after defeating Ravan, Lord Ram did not travel much. The rest of the years, Lord Ramachandra stayed in Viraha, separation from Mother Sita. So, whatever places he traveled in the 14 years, initially, from Ayodhya, Lord Ramachandra went to Chitrakoot. Very beautiful place. That too, if you are going to Chitrakoot somewhere in September, October, you will fall in love, especially places like Gupta Godavari and all, very amazing, stunning places. Then from there, Lord moved to Nasik, that is Panchavati. And last 1 year, Sita Devi stayed in Lanka. Then they came back. So on the way, they traveled through Kishkinta, that is the present Hampi. So amazing, very beautiful places. And the whole Ramayana also speaks only until Mother Sita disappeared into earth. After that, Lord Ramachandra ruled for 11,000 years. But Ramayana just speaks in few chapters and everything is over. But whatever has happened till Mother Sita when disappeared in earth, that is described in 7 cantos. But after that, 11,000 years is in just few chapters. So, an amazing Leela. People all over the world are talking about Ramayana, studying and doing research in Ramayana for the past thousands and thousands of years. Somehow when we go all over the world, we can see different versions of Ramayana. You have Ramayana, in Bali and Indonesia and all, you have their own version. Many places around the world, they have different versions of Ramayana. So it's amazing. And the underlying theme of Ramayana is whose devotion to Lord Ram is the greatest. Whose devotion, whether it is Lakshman's devotion or Bharata, Shatrughan, Sita Mata, Kausalya, Hanuman, Sugriv, Vibhishana, among all these characters, there is a subtle competition, not in a material way, Each one tries to surpass the other in terms of sacrifice for the pleasure of Lord Ram. And finally, Mother Sita won. She surpassed all the characters in sacrifice for Lord Ram. That is why in third shloka itself, Valmiki writes, this is not Rama's story. Sitayam Charitram Mahat. This is the great epic of Mother Sita. This is not about Ram. This is about Sita. So the beautiful Ramayana, it all starts with Ayodhya. This place, this country, this part of Koshala Desha, Ayodhya, it's Koshala dynasty and Ayodhya is their capital. So this Ayodhya is explained in many Puranas. The name Ayodhya, you will be very surprised to know, once Raja Harishchandra was ruling this place, this Raghu dynasty or Surya dynasty, the Sun dynasty. Even before Harishchandra, Sagara Maharaja had ruled. Many great personalities from Bhagavatam, you see, great kings, Dilipa and King Bharata, Harishchandra, Sagara Maharaja, many wonderful personalities have ruled Ayodhya. It is explained in Ramayana. Simply by remembering this name Ayodhya, a person is purified and qualified for liberation. Simply by remembering Ayodhya, the person is qualified for liberation. Which Lakshmana's mother Sumitra is telling Lakshmana, Ramam Dasharadam Vidhi, Ayodhya Madavim Vidhi, Ayodhya Adavim Vidhi, Mam Vidhi Janakatmaja, Lakshmana, Ramam Dasharatham Vidhi. There is no difference between Ram and Dasharatha. So Ram is like your father actually. Ayodhya Adavim Vidhi. There is no difference between forest and Ayodhya. Wherever Lord Ram is there, and that's Ayodhya. Mam Vidhi Janakatmaja. There is no difference between me and Janaka's daughter Janaki. So Ayodhya means Lord Ram. Ram means Ayodhya. And it is beautifully explained how Ayodhya was once upon a time. Now Prabhuji has shared the screen. You can see Sarayu and the simple city of Ayodhya on the bank of Sarayu. But once upon a time, this was not Ayodhya. Ayodhya had palaces covered with gold, golden towers. Even Ravana was very jealous about Ayodhya. So one king of Ayodhya called Ayangra, when he was ruling, actually, Ravana came to defeat the king and take over Ayodhya, Kosala. So this country being like, every other king will be jealous of Ayodhya. The word Ayodhya means you can never defeat it in a yuddha, battle. You cannot control this country in battle, which simply means they had an infallible army and military. So perfectly designed, perfectly planned city. When you read Valmiki Ramayana, we will be surprised to see the descriptions which are written, like 12,000 years back about Ayodhya. how the roads were, how arches were, how the roads were meeting exactly at 90 degree, how the roads were made out of marble stones. There were gardens in every square, and there were banyan trees, completely on the sides. And every day the roads will be scented with the sandal, a guru. What a luxury they had. And the ladies will have a golden water pitcher in front of their house, water jug. The bypassers and the travelers, if they feel thirsty, they can drink water from the jug. And if they get attracted to the golden jug, they can carry and go away. That was the wealth of Ayodhya. They can travel with the jug and they go. And old ladies, they will be drying grains in the courtyard. All the grains will be dried in the sun. Then, birds will come and pitch, and many small creatures, squirrels. But when cats and dogs come, the ladies are, they will not get up and chase the cats and dogs. They will remove their golden earring and they will throw that on the animals, and the animals will run away. So they were so wealthy. The wealth, Ramayana says, can never be estimated. Even the Devas were jealous of Ayodhya. And what we see now, only stones. All that valuable gems disappeared. Okay. So first, we go to, as a ceremonial to begin the journey, first we go to Ram Janmabhoomi. So Prabhuji, please, Ram Janmabhoomi. First we go to Ram Janmabhoomi. Unfortunately, today you just see a pile of sand. What picture you see on the screen, these are all, what is said, it is a designed model. This is not real. If you go there now, unfortunately, we will be harassed in at least 10 places. There will, because of this, all this, difference, that Babri Masjid, all these things, so much of security. We will be searched in at least 10 places. Not even waist belt is allowed. Your clickers, japa clickers are not allowed. Nothing is allowed inside. And many senior devotees, they don't go to Ram Janmabhoomi because of this harassment. And you go and you don't see anything. It looks like a prison house, because just sand dunes. And in one point, they have kept tiny Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanuman, and two Bucharis are sitting, no building, nothing. But now even that is closed because the construction had started. But once upon a time, here, the great kings, the Rajput kings, and the Gujarati Rajput kings and the kings of Rajasthan, they have built golden temples in this particular Ram Janmabhoomi. They had temples covered with gold. They had an opulent temple over in this place. And the great Mughal ruler Aurangzeb, he destroyed. He broke down at least more than 5,000 temples. In one journey, he broke this great Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir. Then he broke Kashi Vishwanath Ji temple, which was made of gold, in 12th century and 10th century by different kings. So then, the history says, we don't go much into it, but this Ram Janmabhoomi, we believe Lord Ram's palace was there, and many pastimes would have happened, but there is nothing now except a plain land. So we simply pray, begin our yatra by praying our pranams to Lord Ram, and just to win over the demons within our heart. Ravana and Kumbhakarna. Ravana is simply lust, and Kumbhakarna is simply laziness. So these two demons within our heart, lust for money, lust for power, lust for enjoyment, and laziness. Kulashekara Maharaja prays in Mukundamala Stotra, Alasyam Vyapani Yadbhakti Sulabham Dhyayasva Narayanam. Simply by giving up alasya, laziness, bhakti sulabham, devotion is very, very easy. But giving up in Kali Yuga is very difficult too. So we simply pray at the lotus feet of Lord Ramachandra, Hanuman, Sita, everyone, so that we can come over lust and laziness. So there is nothing much to see in this place. And what you can see right now in Ram Janmabhoomi is that huge, actually this building, this temple which they are going to build is like a ready-made temple. All the constructions were over already. They have to simply put things together. What you see in this picture, the tower, the pillars, the roof, everything is over at least 10 years back. All the construction of the temple is over. Now they have to put one top of another and finish the construction, and hope it's going to be a beautiful temple for us to go and have darshan in the future. Okay. Now we go to the most important place, is Hanuman Gaddi in Ayodhya. It is an amazing place. It is inside a market, Hanuman Gaddi. Which simply means the seat of Hanuman. It's a beautiful temple right inside the market. If you want to go to Hanuman Gaddi, you will see all the lassi shops and sweet bedas, and you have all the gajar halwa, then jangri and puris, hot samosa. Many times devotees get lost in this market. It's like a sweet meat market. Everywhere you can say sweet meats, all the beautiful things, So sometimes devotees even miss Hanuman temple in between the market and Hanuman Gaddi. Some 70 steps you have to climb. Hanuman Gaddi means simply the seat of Hanuman. You see, amazing, this temple, Hanuman Gaddi temple, was built by a Muslim ruler. See what an irony it is. Now people are fighting, but actually many temples were built by Akbar. Even Kashi Vishwanath Ji Mandir and Vrindavan Radha Govind Ji Mandir, many temples were sponsored by Akbar the Great. This Hanuman Gaddi Mandir was built by a Nawab, the ruler of Delhi. So long back when he came to Ayodhya, he met one Babaji. And this Nawab ruler had tons and tons of gold with him, lot of gold with him. And there were dacoits, they were trying to kill him and steal from him. Somehow this Babaji, by his mystical power, miraculous power, Babaji saved the Nawab. So Nawab asked Babaji, what seva can I do? So on top of this mountain, Hanuman was sitting and constantly chanting Ram's name. In Treta Yuga, when Lord Ramachandra disappeared from this planet, the whole of Ayodhya went behind Lord Ramachandra. Bharata, Shatrughna, and all the city, no, not Shatrughna. At the time, Shatrughna was in Madhuvan. All the other, his mothers, his children and grandchildren and citizens, even cows, birds, all felt great separation from Lord Ramachandra, and they all walked into Sarayu. But Hanuman stayed back. Lord told Hanuman to stay back. And he said, there is no difference between me and you, because, my dear Hanuman, You are chanting my name so much that you have become Ramaized. There is no difference. There's a beautiful shloka written by Valmiki where Lord Ramachandra is telling Hanuman, because you are constantly chanting Ram, 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 you have simply become like me. So in this shloka, many Mayavadi impersonalist sadhus say there is no difference between Ram and Hanuman. Actually, Ram is saying this out of love. It doesn't mean physically Hanuman became Ram. Out of love, Ram said, my dear Hanuman, there is no difference between you and me. So Hanuman in this particular place, Hanuman Gaddi, you know, eternally Hanuman is staying there and chanting Ram's name. All the time. It is explained in Ramayana, Hanuman may forget to breathe, but he will never forget to chant Rama's name. Beautiful temple, and can climb. It's a tiny temple, and the priests in this temple are very friendly. And the moment you go there, they will say, Hare Krishna wale, kirtan karo, bajo. They will all start dancing. It's a small temple, and all the public, whoever will come, also join us in big kirtan and dancing. And definitely Hanumanji is blessing all of us. Hanumanji is simply a personification of seva, how seva should be done for Lord Ram. It's an amazing Hanuman Gaddi. And here, there are so many beautiful pastimes of Hanuman took place in Ayodhya. I will tell you one pastime. You can see in this picture, Hanuman is seen in red color. In this temple, in the tower also, you can see there are three Hanuman pictures on the tower, and on the two deity picture on the screen. You can see all of them. You see Hanuman is reddish color all the time. Is reddish, and in this temple Hanuman is reddish color because these leelas took place here. So one day Hanuman was drinking, with respectfully adoring how Mother Sita is meticulously doing things. After killing Ravan, and they came, and beautifully Mother Sita is decorating herself, wearing earrings nicely, then putting malas, then putting that ornament on the forehead. Ladies used to wear one ornament on the forehead, something called chudamani, like that. She was decorating, and Hanuman, like an obedient servant, is asking Devi, why are you wearing bangle? Why are you wearing mala? Why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing that? And Sita Devi is going on explaining to Hanuman, Hanuman, this is for this. Amazing, huh? To know every ornament has a meaning. We don't know. We simply buy whatever we like and we put it around our body, on our body, and they walk. But it seems each one has a meaning. The belt they wear on the waist belt has a purpose and meaning. The mala around the neck has a meaning. Bangles got a meaning. Everything. It is amazing to know that, but I don't know all those meanings. And Mother Sita was beautifully and patiently explaining the meanings to Hanuman. And finally, Sita Mata took some kumkum and applied on the forehead. Women are expected to wear kumkum along with chandan. Men wear only chandan. Matajis wear chandan, kumkum, and the married Matajis wear conchal bangle. Because if you wear a conchal ornament, the relationship never breaks. Lord Chaitanya gave a conchal to Raghunath Das Goswami and said, your relationship with me is eternal and it will never break. So certain elements are very auspicious, like turmeric and conchal. That is why when Radharani came to meet Yashoda Devi applied turmeric in Radharani's hand and said, our relationship are eternal. That's why in India, when they wear a Mangal Sutra, sometimes poor people, they don't have money to buy gold. They just take a tamarind piece and tie it as Mangal Sutra. That's it. Because tamarind and conchal are symbol of relationship. Lord Chaitanya gave Raghunath Das Goswami conch shell and said our relationship is eternal. So Sita Mata is wearing so many beautiful ornaments, and Hanuman is asking Mate, what is this? What is this? What is this? And Sita Mata finally got a bit tired. And finally, when she was about to apply kumkum, Hanuman asked, Mate, why are you applying kumkum? And Sita Mata said, she was already tired. She said, if I put this, Lord Ramachandra, Prabhu will like this so much. Prabhu likes me seeing in kumkum. Very simple answer she gave. But next day, everyone was in the palace, the Sun Dynasty Raghava Raghuvamsha palace, where Lord Ramachandra and Mother Sita are sitting on Singhasan, and Lakshmana is holding the white umbrella, and Bharata and Shatrughna are fanning, and Vasishta and great sages are there. Janaka Maharaja is there, Vibhishna is there, all the great personalities are there. Hanuman just walked inside the palace. He had kumkum all over his body from head to toe, and he was looking red, 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 red. And everybody started laughing, and Mother Sita could understand. And Mother Sita asked, Hanuman, why are you doing this? Why are you putting so much kumkum on you? Then Hanuman smilingly, very innocently said, you are applying tiny kumkum and Ram is happy. If Ram is happy by applying that much kumkum, how much happy he would become seeing me, which is true. Lord Ram was laughing, seeing Hanuman. Actually, Hanuman is not stupid to do that. But what a beautiful lesson to make the Lord happy, to make Vaishnavas happy, to make the great devotees happy. Hanuman took a lower step of acting like a stupid person. Sometimes, the children will climb on the father's back and say, Father, you are my horse, you are my elephant, you are my donkey, carry me. And father simply becomes a horse and elephant and carries his son. Why father is doing that? Out of love for his son. So Hanuman voluntarily, you need a great amount of intelligence, enthusiasm, and humility to become a fool in front of Vaishnavas. In the sense, to become very humble, and Hanuman showed this. So beautiful place. We climbed all the 70 steps, stayed in the tiny Hanuman Gaddi Mandir, and offered a heartfelt prayers to Hanuman. Now we move.